5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The Voice of Stockton. For more information on The Voice of Stockton, go to thevoiceofstockton.org.
This is Darius Oliver, and you're listening to 92.1 KXVS, The Voice of Stockton.
The views and opinions expressed in the following program do not necessarily reflect those of KXVS, The Voice of Stockton, or its parents, affiliates, management, and staff.
What is up, Stockton, California, worldwide, the Central Valley? This is Chaz Day of Hella Deadass Entertainment with Rise and Shine 209, your favorite weekday morning show. Tune in Monday through Friday from 8 to 10 a.m. PST for entertainment that is right up your alley. Featuring unsigned artists and small businesses from across the globe that share the grassroots local determination to grow. Do you see what I've done with those rhymes back there? So when you see me on live, I want you to comment, like, and share.
All right. Good morning, everybody. I'm back, lightweight. My voice is still crazy, and my throat is still on fire from these fires and the smoke. But I have a very special guest coming on later today, Miss Corinne O.C. If you watch the show regularly, you have definitely heard her music. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and play one of her songs. Next, I'll be tuning in and out over the next 45 minutes because I do also have to keep an eye on the door. So I won't be on camera the entire time, but for now I'm here. Good morning, Paul. Good morning, Elizabeth. Thanks for tuning in, guys. So this first song I'm going to play is my favorite of Miss Corinne O.C. I play it every day, so you've probably heard it before, but I'm going to play it again, because why not?
What have you done to me? I swear you've made me crazy. Why did you lie to me? What did that achieve? Why do you bring me up just to tear me back down? This has been the last time. Swear you should have been mine. And I'm love sick. And I'm love sick. Found me out by the back door. Too many lines but wanting more. You make me come alive, 'cause with you I'm so high. And the way your arms caressed me, see, that's what made me crazy. Never let me leave your side, but it was all just a lie. And what have you done to me? I swear you've made me crazy. What did you lie to me? What did that achieve? And I'm love sick. And I'm love sick. What have you done? What have you done? What have you done? And you made me crazy, I swear I'm crazy. You've made me crazy, yeah. Oh, and I'm love sick.
3. Got $1 and a dream. The city made me who I am, so now I wanna sing. I hardly ever weigh him, and now I gotta say it. Without the city, man, your buddy could've never made it. You're full of color, engaging us in the fun. You're unexpected, makes me hopeful. You're like a feast for the senses. Thank you for showing me what zest is. Let my city be what we want. We couldn't be we without you. No, I wouldn't be me without you. Now that's Stockton for you. Singing out S to the T to the O to the C to the K to the T to the O and N. S to the T to the O to the C to the K to the T to the O and N. My city got me doing backflips, but that ain't even the half of it. The city's on the come up, from nightfall to the sun up. Resilience is our little name, yeah. Rich and creative, fertile and diverse, all the way from the ground to the sky. Full of playing, I don't gotta try. My city's lively, I'm telling you why, yeah. Sing, let my city be what we want. Let me be without you. No, I couldn't be without you. Now that's Stockton for you. Singing out S to the T to the O to the C to the K to the T to the O and N. S to the T to the O to the C to the K to the T to the O and N. You have been to the waterfront, well, welcome to land. There's so much here, Stockton, limited supply, yeah. Well, it's full of grace and all the wonders of life. Sing, oh, let my city be what we want. We couldn't be we without you. No, I wouldn't be me without you. Oh, now let's take it back to the Beulah, yeah. Say no, no, we couldn't be nothing without you. We couldn't be me without you. Said S to the T to the O to the C to the K to the T to the O and then S to the T to the O to the C to the K to the T to the O and then
What up? It's Josin Apex. Rest in peace, J Dilla. Hip hop forever, baby. A-P-E-X. Okay, it's my time. What I got? 3 minutes. That means you have 180 seconds to kick it like soccer balls. Double yes, y'all. I do this for the love, unconditional. Let's start with my city, the Mudville. Catch dreads in the scrapers or the Coupe de Villes, or at the bus stop, pants sag fitted real low. Trying to catch a bus 4-0 to either drop them at the mall or Delta College, where they be posted in the quad, forget the knowledge. Weeknights be spent at the bar and grill. Big shouts to Clef Notes, La J kept it trill. Movie theater hot spots Friday nights, downtown lit up like Vegas lights. And we known to stay fresh, 209 go hard, plus we do it the best, like Cali Junkies, New Era DJs, Twins Entertainment, EHP, hey, what up R&D, Local Express Tour. Once your joints drop, they gon' blow for sure. We the city of gods, that means we incredible. We known to hold a movement down like incredible. Take I-5 or 99, exit Stockton, the city on the grind. One of the most dangerous cities to live, highest unemployment, so you know we catching bids. The kids got a dropout rate that's not so great. Percentage-wise, we close to 58. So that means more than half are barely learning the math or developing the skills to choose a career path. Worst city to live, said Forbes magazine, but they don't know about our hip-hop scene. Most take us for granted, negative view us, but we cool like the delta that runs through us.
city dreaming, trying to keep the vision, staying on my toes. I can't let them catch me slipping. Tried the normal 9 to 5, but it never satisfied. The hunger to be the dopest, the steady burning inside. City dreaming, trying to keep the vision, staying on my toes. I can't let them catch me slipping. Tried the normal 9 to 5, but it never satisfied. The hunger to be the dopest, the steady burning inside. At any time, release the beast like I'm a Jinjoriki. I hit the booth and bring the flame, ain't talking torch and tiki. Been calculating every move until I reach a TV. There ain't no price up on my soul, I won't relinquish a thing. As of late, I feel a shift in the air. Don't wanna see you prosper, why they let me in here? I'm never walking with fear. I ain't got no GPS, place your bets, I'll make it to any destination I set. Show respect to the ones that showed you how to get it. If you're not learning from your past, your future's looking distant. I was trying to find myself while you were finding gimmicks. I guess you niggas just don't get it. There's a difference from inspiration and imitation. I think I found a new level, you niggas not adjacent. It's getting harder trying to dodge these vices on the daily. I bow my head and ask the Lord to save me. Lord, don't let these demons take me. While I'm Forest City dreaming, trying to keep the vision, staying on my toes. I can't let them catch me slipping. Tried the normal 9 to 5, but it never satisfied. The hunger to be the dopest, the steady burning inside. Forest City dreaming, trying to keep the vision, staying on my toes. I can't let them catch me slipping. Tried the normal 9 to 5, but it never satisfied. The hunger to be the dopest, the steady burning inside. Can you blame me? This the way the city raised me. Put my stress inside of wood and blow it up into the heavens. Lately I've been stressing, feeling all of the tension, plotting on the ways to get my family out the prison system. Super predator, huh? Because they know the streets, only the strong survive. You got a beast or you won't eat. You set it up that way to fill the beds and stack your cheese. Don't let the just take your soul, you gotta find your peace. Daddy said sometimes you gotta learn the hard way. Growing up, remaining focused, it'll all pay. Off in due time, your rhyme will take you so far if you continue to do the things that you are, man. That's all I needed to hear. Third eye 2020, guess I'm seeing it clear. Got 200 on the dash, see no lights in the rear. Niggas hate I hammer skates on tracks, I'm grinding their gears. While I'm Port City dreaming, trying to keep the vision, staying on my toes. I can't let them catch me slipping. Tried the normal 9 to 5, but it never satisfied. The hunger to be the dopest, the steady burning inside. Port City dreaming, trying to make it to the vision, staying on my toes. I can't let them catch me slipping. Tried the normal 9 to 5, never satisfied. The hunger to be the dopest, the steady burning inside. I give my all for whatever it's worth. I pray the world show me love before they lay me in dirt. Stockton, California, where the youth will die for the turf. The same nigga set you up and wear your face on the shirt. Even as a Lord nigga, I can spot a shady figure. Nokia 3310, I still get the picture. Don't need no navigation for destination, I'll reach it. Keep my faith in God, no hesitation, I'll achieve it. Even at my lowest moments when my demons get to creeping, never sinking. Somehow I'm finding comfort in the deep end, but mixing medications with nights like this would drive a normal nigga sick, but or tell nothing like the usual. Word around the city, is he somebody that you should know? They say he been quiet, that's the wake before the funeral. I don't need no new friends with my niggas that I knew before. Port City dreaming, trying to keep the vision, staying on my toes. I can't let them catch me slipping. Tried the normal 9 to 5, but it never satisfied. The hunger to be the dopest, the steady burning inside. Port City dreaming, trying to keep the vision, staying on my toes. I can't let them catch me slipping. Tried the normal 9 to 5, but it never satisfied. The hunger to be the dopest, the steady burning inside.
Woke up this morning, what a blessing. Brushed my teeth and my hair, talked to God for a second. He made me a promise, I'm destined for greatness. It just takes some hard work, long nights and some patience. Well, I can do that, yeah, said I can do that. So shorty move that, yeah, so shorty move that. 22 had me a little too sad, but 23 made me into a new man. And now I'm 24, got a couple hundred more albums up my sleeve, and I might just make a couple more. Magic man like Dumbledore, breaking down the double doors. Stand on top of a table, I can show you what this trouble's for. Came a long way from selling paper, came a long way without a label. Been a long day, but I'm grateful, and I'm rapping all the angels. Hit the hook like Captain, I'm all good. Said I'm all good, yeah. Sing it out, sing it out, sing it out, sing it out. You all good. Said I'm all good, yeah, I'm all good, yeah. Sing it out, sing it out, sing it out, sing it if you I'ma give you 2 cents. I've been making moves since Max Keeble had a attitude and John Hamm been mad at you. Homies holler hootie hoo, then my dogs like Scooby-Doo. I sleep in my studio, I swear my life a movie dude. Friday night we usually do garlic bros with DFB, goof around like Looney Tunes and celebrate what we achieve. I love my team, love to help my brother scheme. Ain't no better feeling when we realize each other's dreams. Shouts to moms and pops for helping me fix my spaceship. And shouts to the squad rocking young astronaut bracelets. Let's see where we take this, I know we can make it. And I'm so damn close, I can almost taste it. Came a long way from last April, didn't I? Came a long way from running tables, didn't I? Been a long way, but my paper finally stacking all the angels. Hit the hook like Captain, I'm all good. Said I'm all good. Sing it out, sing it out, sing it out, sing it out. You all good. Said I'm all good. Yeah, I'm all good. Sing it out, sing it out, sing it out, sing it out. You all good. Said I'm so good right now, yeah. Said I'm so good right now, yeah. No, you can't bring me down, yeah. I'm so good right now, yeah. Said I'm so good right now, yeah. Boy, I'm so good right now, yeah. Now you can't bring me down, yeah. I'm so good right now. I said I'm so. Said I'm so good, yeah. Well, I'm so good. Said I'm so good, so good.
To wild boys and mini men, the bandito that's down for the citizens. In California, originally from Michigan, from the Midwest, soul live in the Western. Put it on a blanket, that's how they test germs. Take your land and then let the rest burn. Don't know, then you best learn. Runaway slaves became cowboys. Better run away, cause you's a wild boy. Puff on peace pipe, a loud noise. When we take your cash and credits now void. Yeah, I'm sure my ancestors was bandits. Quick draw McGraw, looking for an advantage. Before you planned it, you get banished off the planet. Corpses rancid, vultures left you one-handed. By cactus and tumbleweed, I humbly continue to crumble leaves. Honey backwood attracting bumblebees. It's still pistol horses and dirt trails. Having shootouts at the sound of church bells. Put my ear to the ground, hear what the earth tell. Welcome to the wild, wild west, love the perp smell. It's still pistol horses and dirt trails. Having shootouts at the sound of church bells. Put my ear to the ground, hear what the earth tell. Welcome to the wild, wild west, love the perp smell. Soul climber, ain't no old timers. Outlaw cold rhymers and close designers. If you trying to define us, don't try to find us. Put you in the earth and blow that mind up. Step your mind up. Get it through your understanding. I leave you scrambling, no matter what you have planned. I catch him at the Grand Canyon, letting off the hand cannon while I left no man standing. I shot the sheriff, not the deputy. Smoke like a legend, leave a legacy. My weaponry's a necessity to this western beat. So rest in peace to the head honcho. I'm pulling out pronto for reaching under ponchos. It's still pistol horses and dirt trails. Having shootouts at the sound of church bells. Put my ear to the ground, hear what the earth tell. Welcome to the wild, wild west. Love the perp smell. It's still pistol horses and dirt trails. Having shootouts at the sound of church bells. Put my ear to the ground, hear what the earth tell. Welcome to the wild, wild west. Love the perp smell. Stories told, sit under stars by campfire. Watch out for that werewolf that ran by you. Pistols and lamp fire. Yes, I'ma stand by you. They scared of the light, they suckers like vampires. But with no hassle, and before they grab you, caught them with a lasso. Turn around and blast them. Look up to her satchel. Snakes with more rattle. Don't let them slash you. Still a few cattle, cause we been in first. Forgiveness, I sin it first. On these, I've been in church. Bandana, 10 with spurs. Outlaw to senators. Big balls, not miniature. Opposition, injurer on the clock. Like men at work, high school, I'm a minister. I'm just trying to end the curse. What I'm on the stage for? Yes, I'm great. grateful not to get the pesos. Cowboy hat and a gray coat, can't get the place though. Mary Jane in the stagecoach, showing my city love. Tells from a witty thug, writing he really does. And weed to give me buzz. Don't need no silly drugs, cause pages I'm filling up. So to the west side sunset, giddy up. It's still pistol horses and dirt trails, having shootouts at the sound of church bells. Put my ear to the ground, hear what the earth tell. Welcome to the wild, wild west, love the burp smell. It's still pistol horses and dirt trails, having shootouts at the sound of church bells. Put my ear to the ground, hear what the earth tell. Welcome to the wild, wild west, love the burp smell.
Alright, y'all, I'm gonna turn into the invisible host for a little bit while I wait for my guests to get here. Music's still gonna be playing. I'll still be interacting virtually through Facebook. You just won't see me. That was Wild Wild West by Sirius P, aka Detroit. He's co-hosted with me on here a couple times. Catch him tomorrow at Sounds of Stockton, I believe it's called, at Blackwater, along with Abby James, Leftovers, and a couple other cats. Up next, I'm going to play In or Out, Diamond Daz, another one of my favorite tunes. So the next time you'll see me, I'll be with Miss Corinne OC. I'm not going to stop the video and redo it because then I'd have to redo all the titling and everything. That kind of takes some time. So I'm just going to let y'all look at the lovely stickers that we have back here on our Rise and Shine 209 banner. And again, if you guys have stickers, reach out to me. I'm not picky about who I bring on the show. Not to say anything negative, but don't hesitate to reach out if you want to get on the show. It's easier to reach out to me. I'm bad about reaching out to people. So reach out to me about being on the show. Bring your stickers in. We can get them on the banner and display for you guys. So again, enjoy this Diamond Daz. If you want to communicate with me, go ahead and leave comments. I will be tuned in to the live feed from the other room so I can listen for the door. But alright, enjoy some Diamond Daz.
Just to be complete. So you say I'm beautiful, only when you want to though, only when I want to go. I don't know, I know what I am, I don't need no man. I get it, with or without a ring on my hand. I get it, I'ma do me, regardless you with it. I get it, I'ma do me, regardless you feel it. So are you in, or are you out? This plane is a leaving, so make up your mind or get the hell out. Are you in, or are you out? I need you now, but I'll still bounce. I need you now. Show me what you bout. So are you in or out? La 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 I get it. I just wish you would get it. I'm here for the reason, this reason I'm living just like the third day when Jesus was risen. He is risen. Listen. So you gotta make a choice now. I'm about to bounce out, you get out the house now. I'ma do me regardless. I'ma do me, cause that's what my heart is. You can say I'm heartless, pardon me, but there's no warranty on my dreams. I'ma make a scene, I go hard. Fire on no gasoline, so let it burn, let it burn. No, I'm not concerned, sir. Let it burn, let it burn. I won't miss my turn, sir. Let it burn, let it burn, earn. Let it burn, let it burn. need you now. Show me what you bout. So are you in? Are you in or out? Are you in or are you out? I need you now, but I'll still bounce. I need you now. Show me what you bout. So are you in? Are you in or out?
As I walk down the blade, in every single face I see stories of heartbreak. And don't you know that you can be free? And don't you know that this is not your destiny? Don't you know that you hold the key? It's not too late to change your mind. As I look into your eyes, I see chains on your mind. As I hand you the key, you know that it's time. And don't you know that you can be free? And don't you know that this is not your destiny? And don't you know that you hold the key? And it's not too late to change your mind. Cause this doesn't have to be your purpose. You are worthy and you are worth it in His eyes. You are perfect. Oh, I know the days ahead will be hard, cause changing a mind is a healing a heart. It'll take time, but it'll be worth it. Cause you have a voice now. You have a way out. You don't have to be afraid. You don't have to feel ashamed. You have a voice now. You have a way out. You don't have to be afraid. You don't have to feel ashamed. Cause now you know that you are free. And now you know that this is not your identity. And now you know that you hold the key. It's never too late to change your mind.
I'm trying to find a place to get away, for me to be comfortable, away from the pain. Brought on my name, my loved ones stay close to me like they supposed to be. My partners stay close to me, but I watch them closely. I've been through so many things, time for me to feel free. Yeah, time keeps ticking and it's moving quickly, swiftly. I'm shifting to that other place. Inside my head, it's not real, but I'm feeling great. I can't wait till it's a reality. Nobody telling me what I can and can't do. I'm waiting for proof. How about you? Yeah, it's true, it's been a long time coming. I knew it'd take a long time, but I'll still shine in due time. Forever I've been wanting to build something that I can call all of mine, putting in time to make it happen. Whether it's rapping or just selling these beats, I'm out here spitting this heat for all my peeps to feel the speech I release. I'm trying to head for the stars while ripping these bars, while smoking cigars like smoking up cores. I'm hot, trying to leave out of this atmosphere. I just don't understand it, why they leaving me stranded, all empty-handed. I'm trying to head for the stars while ripping these bars, while smoking cigars like smoking up cores. I'm hot, trying to leave out of this atmosphere. I just don't understand it, why they leaving me stranded, all empty-handed. All empty-handed, a heavenly planet is just a dream, a dirty situation leaving you lost, left with nothing, tired of plots and schemes. My only dreams are for rum to leave so I can rest in peace. I ain't got no time to be sad and grieve, I never been a thief. Hustle so hard to get what I need, sometimes it made me bleed. Never felt young since I was a seed, from all the counseling that I was given to family, when actually I was young. What I needed was hugs, someone to show me love. Pray to the Lord above, ask forgiveness for what I've done. I'm not the only one this life over succumbs to the sound of the drum, losing my lungs. I'm trying to get these funds, even though isn't fun. I'm trying to keep my hope, but all of this just feels like a joke. So I proceed to smoke, but that also is making me broke. At times I felt revoked, then I awoke. Time for the battle road, I'm headed for the stars. My destination you'll never know. Head for the stars while ripping these bars, while smoking cigars like smoking up cores. I'm hot, trying to leave out of this atmosphere. I just don't understand it, why they leaving me stranded, all empty-handed. I'm trying to head for the stars while ripping these bars, while smoking cigars like smoking up cores. I'm hot, trying to leave out of this atmosphere. I just don't understand it, why they leaving me stranded, all empty-handed. Born in 1980, just another bastard baby. Born 3 months too late to ever meet my father, maybe. It would have been better if they never would have made me. No one will ever know, ain't this world a tapping crazy? Maternal mother didn't raise me cause she didn't think she could hack it. Am I wrong to be mad because she didn't take a crack at it? Not to mention the fact that she was just a drug addict. 10 years out of my life and then she tried to walk back in it. Real mother and father got mad because I wasn't having it. But when it all sunk in, man, it was truly so damaging. I kept pondering the fact that I wasn't my parents' child. And all this time I was wondering why I felt like I was the only child. Then I started to notice how I didn't resemble nobody else. But I kept it to myself cause I realized that I wouldn't be happy nowhere else. I'm trying to head for the stars while ripping these bars, while smoking cigars like smoking up cores. I'm hot, trying to leave out of this atmosphere. I just don't understand it, why they leaving me stranded, all empty-handed. I'm trying to head for the stars while ripping these bars, while smoking cigars like smoking up cores. I'm hot, trying to leave out of this atmosphere. I just don't understand it, why they leaving me stranded, all empty-handed. I'm trying to head for the stars while ripping these bars, while smoking cigars like smoking up cores. I'm hot, trying to leave out of this atmosphere. I just don't understand it, why they leaving me stranded, all empty-handed. I'm trying to head for the stars while ripping these bars, while smoking cigars like smoking up cores. I'm hot, I'm trying to leave out of this atmosphere. I just don't understand it, why they leaving me stranded, all empty-handed.
Cali Lock Music.
All I'd ever need. You can leave if you please. You don't gotta hold on me. You won't see me on my knees. Begging please, boy please. You was a part of me. Thought we'd always be. I feel on my knees. All I'd ever need. So naive.
She telling me to go, but she want me to stay. But I won't leave, cause she my Beyonce and I'm her Jay. 24/7 on her mind like every day. I'm trying to get her to believe in me in every way. A great man with a great plan to expand. Cool as a fan with a Grand Miami Beach in the sand. While the sun shine, you getting a tan. I'm sipping Hennessy straight, no chase as I roll a few grams. Like damn, all good things come to an end, but I never could imagine this would come to an end. We was homies, we was lovers, we was even best friends. We was homies, we was lovers, we was even best friends. Might see you in the streets now, probably won't speak. Might see you in the streets now, probably won't speak. You can hate me, you can love me. Pain is love, love is pain. Made you love a real nigga though, and that'll never change.
You can leave if you please. You don't gotta hold on me. You won't see me on my knees, begging please, boy please. You was a part of me, don't need always be. I feel on my knees, all I'd ever need. So naive. Yeah, he got a master plan. Turn 100 into 100 grand. He called me fam, steady in and out, see me when he can. But I do see you trying, but there is no denying. Sometimes I feel like you be doing the most. Put that on the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. We don't need no rings, still popping diamonds and things. Still can't deny, always be your ride or die, right by your side. We've been through so many things, but that don't really mean a thing. Ain't trying to ring you in, you can always be free. You ain't gotta hold on to me. You can leave if you please. You don't gotta hold on me. You won't see me on my knees, begging please, boy please. You was a part of me, don't need always be. I feel on my knees, all I'd ever need. So naive. You can leave if you please. You don't gotta hold on me. You won't see me on my knees, begging please, boy please. You was a part of me, don't need always be. I feel on my knees, all I'd ever need. So
I don't know why I ever let you in my place, yeah, yeah. I guess I really liked your face, yeah, yeah. You'd come over, I wouldn't know just what to say. It's like I lost a hold of my brain, yeah. I should've known better, I should've known better, I should've known better, I should've known better, yeah. I should've known better, I should've known better, I should've known better. days, yeah, for days. You just say, yeah, you just say you lacked your space, yeah, yeah. Now I know space just meant that you got laid, yeah, you got laid. I should have known I'd be the one to wind up playing, yeah. I should've known better, I should've known better, I should've known better, I should've known better.
I ain't even cocky, I'm just spitting confidence. Yeah. I don't need fans cause I'm on my own shit. I don't need a band cause I rock my own gigs. I don't need cause I'm on my own. I ain't even cocky, I'm just spitting confidence.
Brush my teeth and lace my boots on. I kiss my daughter on the cheek and then I'm poof, gone. It's off to work 40 hours a week. On the 2-hour commute, I'm driving right in the beats. I get off and hit the stew, record an artist at 3. When I get home, my daughter sleeps, so I'ma need me to feed. What's f***ed up is I work hard to provide for my girls, to the point where I ain't got much time for my girls. Economic slaves, it's tough to get by in this world. I'm a prince turning king, I need my diamonds and pearls. I'm a hustle-holic, my mouthpiece like an orthodontist. But me motherfucker rocking yesterday's garments. I'm getting to the money, I don't ever need to flaunt it. I'm saving all my monies, no withdrawals, just deposits. I grind so when I die, my little one don't stress. Scheme so much in my head that I don't get no rest. I'm tossing and turning, but the world keep doing the same. It keep doing the same. These life lessons I've been learning, but my light shine through all the rain. I shine through all the rain. I be tossing and turning, but the world keep doing the same. It keep doing the same. Life lessons I be learning. My light shine through all the rain. It shine through all the rain. I was plotting quitting sooner or later, but little did they know the did me a favor. I got a 6-month start with unemployment checks. Unlawful termination coming right for they necks. I'm a threat, rig deck, I got the upper hand. My vision board mapped out with all the goals and plans. Floss and bands, trying to invest until I'm owning land. I need a bonus, loan advance, because I don't owe you a cent. I'm tired of paying rent, I'm trying to own my own shit, man. A car, no, they raping with the interest. And music and my daughter is my only interest. Tired of stressing, bugging out on bills like insects. Need my piece of the pie, on my door has been stretched. Rhymes on deck, I'm already knowing I'm next. I'm every judge on the beat, my hits are over their head. Tossing and turning, but the world keep doing the same. It keep doing the same. These life lessons I be learning, but my light shine through all the rain. It shine through all the rain. I keep tossing and turning, but the world keep doing the same. It keep doing the same. These life lessons I be learning, but my light shine through all the rain. It shine through all the rain.
All right. Good morning, guys. Thank you for being patient while we got our cameras set up and then talked out what we're going to talk out a little bit. And this morning I have with me Corinne O'Connell, right?
Yes.
Thank you so much for coming in this morning. My longtime listeners know that I'm a huge fan of your music. I play your songs all the time. So I really appreciate you taking your time to come out and be on here with us.
Yeah, I'm excited.
First thing I wanted to talk about, because it just happened, you have an event, Rockvember Fest, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so we just hosted our second annual Rockvember Fest in Lodi. It was a super successful event. We raised almost $18,000 for Operation Restored Warrior, which helps our combat veterans, and they've actually helped, I believe the number is now 15,000 and counting.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll be able to contribute to that number with our almost 18K that we raised. We're hoping to get a few last minute donations so we can hit 18K.
Right.
So if any businesses are out there watching and you want to donate to our veterans in honor of Veterans Day, hit me up. Let me know. We will accept, because we want to make sure we can help.
We have donation spots available.
Yeah. But it's a really cool event. Last year we did 1 day. This year we actually extended it to 3 days to make it a little more like a music festival.
Right.
And we had some really great talent this year. We had some awesome musicians come out. Not only did we have some great local musicians, but we also brought in some touring bands and touring acts.
Nice.
So it was really fun. Unfortunately, the smoke, I think, kind of kept people away.
Mm-hmm.
But we still had a good 300, 400 people throughout the weekend.
Right.
So I think, we're just going to keep moving up from here, and hopefully next year will be even bigger and better.
Right.
But it was fun. We had artists as well that were showcasing their paintings or photography. So that was really cool. And we had 2 different stages. So my dad and I kind of
so it's
managed all of that.
really like a festival type.
Yeah, and it's held at Idle Beer Works, so that's where we've had it the last 2 years.
Nice.
So we kind of do a little stage inside and a stage outdoors, and we had a really great sound team this year, so everyone just sounded amazing.
That's a really important aspect of shows that a lot of people don't think about, is the sound.
Yeah.
Especially with outdoor shows, it's so difficult to get, like, you can't be an amateur and get, good sound outdoors.
Yeah, having bad sound can definitely ruin the vibe of a show, especially when you're used to hearing yourselves on your own speakers or sound system. When you walk into an environment and you perform where the sound isn't really the best, it can kind of like throw you off your vibe a little bit. But you kind of just gotta push through it and hope the sound guy fixes it.
Right. And yeah, that's the thing. Like, you can be the most amazing artist in the world, and if your sound is off, then that's gonna kill the show.
Yeah.
So kudos and congratulations that went well, because that's always the, the fine line there.
Yeah. We had a lot of great volunteers this year too. So all of the people working on our sound, they all volunteered their time, and a lot of these folks volunteered their whole weekend to us, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, for like 12 hours a day, sitting there doing the sound and making sure everything sounds amazing.
That's awesome.
Shout out to all of our wonderful volunteers. We definitely couldn't put on Rockvember Fest without them.
Do you know who did the sound?
We had Chris Geary on the indoor stage and Brandon Gutenboy Productions on the outdoor stage. And we also had some volunteers kind of floating around helping out with the sound, like Johnny I and Dennis. I forget his last name, but he was floating around there too and helping out with sound. So we just had a lot of people kind of just jumping in, helping out, and it all sounded amazing.
And they're all local, right?
Yes.
Okay, because that's one thing. Like, I have one sound guy that I can go to, and if he's busy, it's like I don't even know. So I need more sound guy names.
Yeah. I know Brandon's based in Stockton. Chris Geary is actually based in Chico, but he came out for the weekend.
Oh, okay.
And all of our volunteers too were amazing. We had Memory, who was working the gate all weekend. She kind of managed that and helped out our other volunteer team that were kind of stepping in for the day or for a few hours. And we really had a great pre-planning team this year, because last year it was pretty much just myself and my dad kind of putting everything together.
Right.
But we had some really good people helping us this year. George Gibson was a great help in obtaining sponsorships. Memory and Johnny I, who I mentioned, who are helping out this weekend, were a great help overall in planning the event. So yeah, it was definitely helpful having these volunteers come in this year.
Right, yeah.
So we still need more, but at least it looks like we're gradually building. So hopefully, people that see Rockfemberfest this year might want to jump in and get involved next year.
Right. Yeah, and I mean, the first like 4 years of an event are always the hardest. You know what I mean? So if you can just keep that momentum going, it's gonna be
building that reputation.
That's really awesome. I didn't even realize it was for veterans.
Yeah. So for our veterans over Veterans Day weekend, because my dad originally wanted to start Rockfemberfest just as a music lover. He just had this idea to have a music festival. And we weren't really in it to make money, so we're like, oh, why don't we make it a charity event? So we're kind of scoping around to see what charities we could work with. And it's actually harder to put on an event with charities than it seems like. You have to go through a lot of, jump through a lot of hoops and sign a lot of paperwork. And we were reaching out to some charities, and they're like, oh, well, you have to do this, this, and this. And we're like, all right, well, we want to put it on, this month. And my dad remembered that one of his coworkers from back in the day, Kevin Knutson, that he worked with, is the CEO of Operation Restored Warrior. So it kind of just fit.
Right.
And that's when we decided to do it Veterans Day weekend to really kind of tie it all in together.
Nice. That's what's up. Yeah. It's funny how complicated helping people can get. You know what I mean?
It is. Yeah. It is funny. I actually read something terrible on Twitter or Facebook or some sort of social media yesterday where people were trying to feed the homeless, and the cops came and put bleach on all the food because they didn't have a permit to prevent people from eating it. And I was like, I didn't even know stuff like that happens. And that's when I'm like, too much social media for today. It's all negative.
I was part of a little group of people. We were called Mill in a Show, that we just wanted to go to it's called Columbus Park. It's the one right next to the shelter down there. And we would barbecue and provide a meal and then have artists come out and perform. And we never had cops directly do anything like that, but we had other people in the community who had nonprofit organizations. They were always like, you guys aren't a registered nonprofit and blah 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 blah. It's like, okay, what does that have to do with we're out here to feed people and give them some entertainment? You know what I mean?
It's crazy the things that people want to get upset about. And it's just disappointing to see.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at least there's people like you that are finding ways to do it. And didn't you just, I think, was it last night you just did a charity show?
Yeah, I performed last night at Cactus, Mexican dining restaurant in Woodbridge. So that was really fun. Josh of Family Power Music put it together.
Yeah, so he's helping me with a show I'm doing on the 30th, and that's how because I was already wanting to get in contact with you, and I seen he had you on the show. I was like, how did you? But then my mistake was reaching out to you on Facebook. I didn't get no response, and as soon as I hit you up on Instagram, it was like
on my Facebook. Was it on my page?
I think it was on the music page, the direct page.
Oh, now I feel bad. I must have slipped through somehow. Because I'm usually pretty good at getting back to everything. But that's good you hit me up on Instagram. I'm always there.
Yeah.
Because sometimes the Facebook stuff filters messages as well.
Yeah.
So I've definitely gotten messages on my personal Facebook that's in my other inbox that I see 2 months later, and I'm like, oh my god, I wish I would have seen this. But anyway, so Josh put on a really cool show yesterday. There was a DJ there, C Monkey Doo, who does rap, and another rapper. So it was a lot of fun. It was a cool show. It was definitely smaller, but it was good vibes all around.
Nice.
Everyone was very into the music.
Right.
So it was cool.
Right on. And it was a canned food drive thing too, right?
Yeah.
Nice. Well, I love when artists are in the community and give back. So we appreciate you for that.
Thank you.
What else did I want to touch on? There's so many things. So you are originally from Lodi, right? You're 209 native. What high school did you go to, if you don't mind?
So I went to Tokay. Graduated 2011.
Nice.
Wait, is that high school or college? Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, because, I was 07. You would have been 11. Yeah. But very soon you're going to be transplanting yourself, right?
I hope so. That is the plan. My dad is very against it because he wants me to stay here and front his band forever. But, you know, it's funny. He'll be like, oh, how can you move to LA when you, like, for some reason he thinks I can't move out. And I'm like, Dad, I've lived in San Francisco the last 5 years of my life.
Mm-hmm.
And I spent a year in Montreal, which is all the way across the United States, above New York.
Right.
And I was like, I was totally fine then. I don't think I'm not going to be fine now.
Right. Now
and
that you're
like,
older.
Yeah, and LA's not even that far. So I'm hoping to make it out to Hollywood. I'm looking into some jobs in event planning or social media management so that I can afford spending more money on music.
Right.
And just keep making music, collaborate with other like-minded artists that are serious about their career.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited. I just want to go out there, meet new friends, and make new awesome music that's really true to myself.
Right. As much as I love my hometown, it can be kind of limiting and suffocating, you know, especially like in your situation, like you said, you're already kind of built into this box as far as sound goes. So it's kind of necessary that you remove yourself completely from the situation.
Exactly, because I think the only way for me to grow is to kind of leave. And I keep telling my dad, I was like, just let me go to LA for a year, and if I really hate it that much, you know, I can come back. But I don't picture myself hating it. I think out of any place I could move to right now for music, I do see myself in LA compared to like Nashville or New York.
Right.
So.
And depending on, you know, your level of tenacity and the level of success you're trying to reach, it's not as hard as people think. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard to go to LA and become the next Lady Gaga. But if you're just trying to be able to pay your bills, like, that's fairly doable. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think I'm struggling to find how to get to that point where I can tour and there's people coming out to the tour. You know, I try to, like, study up on other artists that are similar. Because there are a lot of artists that, you know, don't have their music necessarily played on the radio.
Right.
But they're huge and they're selling out tours, right? So I think as long as I get to that point. But it is difficult kind of breaking through that wall.
Right.
I think. But that is also why I'm trying to find the right people for me to collaborate with. Because right now, a lot of the songs that I've put out and like my last EP and a lot of the collabs that I do, you know, I'm sent a track and then I write to it, which is totally fine. But I do have a lot of songs written myself that I want to make sure I can find the right producer for.
Right.
And really be a part of that production process. Because when I'm sent a track, it is hard to edit it and really make it my sound. So that's why I want to go to LA too, because I know there are producers in LA that are skilled enough to produce after the song is made.
Right. That makes sense. Yeah, that's a lot of people don't realize, like Michael Jackson, he wasn't a producer, but he like handcrafted all of his songs, like sat behind a producer. So I understand that fully. 'Cause that's something I would want to do as well, because it's like, I want to make my own music, but I'm not going to learn how to do it. You know what I mean? Like if I had the passion to learn music production like that, I'd already be doing it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just want to be able to like orchestrate it from behind the scenes.
Yeah, music production's tough. I've definitely had phases where I really wanted to get into it, but I think it's difficult for me to sit behind a computer for that long.
Right, yeah.
So I figured I would expand on my writing skills and my vocal skills and find a producer that's willing to really work with me and kind of be a team rather than, you know, oh, I just pay you $1,000 to make this track and I don't even know if I'm going to like it.
Right. I don't know if you've ever heard of Diamond Des.
Sounds familiar.
She's local from out here, but then she moved to Sacramento. She's been on here a couple times, but that's what she recently just was lucky enough to find. His name is Marco I always get the last name wrong, Robledo. He's an awesome guy, but they have that relationship where, yeah, they're in the studio together making the music, and you know what I mean? So, yeah, they're definitely out there. But again, it sounds like in your case, you really need to just go away from Stockton so that you can kind of, you know what I mean? Like, even, I think probably for you, even just so you can kind of like have different, you know, emotions and whatnot, so you can like kind of.
Yeah, and that's true too. You really have to, I think people fear change, but change is the only way you grow, right? And yeah, it's scary to go move to another place, and it's interesting too to see how much negativity there is when I mentioned that I want to move to LA. Like a lot of people do say, oh, you know how hard it is to make it out there. You're not just going to make it when you get there. And I'm like, yeah, but I'm not trying to just make it when I get there.
Right,
I'm trying to start the rest of my life.
Right, yeah.
You know, I was like, I'm not going to live in Lodi for the rest of my life. What am I going to do here? You know, I was like, this isn't where I want to be. This isn't what I'm passionate about doing.
Yeah.
Because I can do events out here, but it's never going to be as cool as events I could throw in LA or the Bay Area, just because there's more artists out there and there's more people who are serious about their passion and their craft.
There's more venues willing to be involved. There's more,
Yeah. And that's the only way I'm going to grow. I mean, you know, I could do something in Lodi, like a small winery, or a brewery like we've been doing, but if I want to really
You've already done that.
Yeah.
So.
No, exactly. So I need to find bigger venues and bigger places that want to work with me, and just explore something new too. Because like you said with the emotions, you know, I could stay here and be comfortable, but that's not going to push me to write any new songs if I'm just
complacent,
right?
Yeah.
So you kind of gotta have to displace yourself and make yourself a little uncomfortable, so you do find those feelings you could write about.
Yeah, I completely understand that. And I'm the type, like, I struggle. So for a long time, I was like, you know, forget Stockton. I don't want to be here at all. Like, I hate Stockton. And now I've come, like, but I've always had a love for my city and realized it had potential. And over this last year, I've seen that a lot of people are, like, willing to work together, and our scene is kind of, like, growing. That being said, I still don't think I want to be here forever. Even if I can get Stockton to, you know, a place where I can help. Obviously, it wouldn't just be me. But even if Stockton gets to a place where it is, like, on the map musically, I still don't want to live here the rest of my life. You know what I mean? So I get what you're saying, of just, you feel like there's a vibe down there that just fits you better, you know?
Yeah, and I don't even plan to live in Hollywood for the rest of my life either. I think I plan to go there, stay there for a few years and figure things out, and then, you know, see where life takes me after that. But yeah, I definitely don't see myself staying in Lodi, especially because I was born here, so I have been here forever.
Right. For your forever?
Yeah, so, you know, you just kind of want to go meet new people and do new things.
Right. No, yeah, I'm born and raised in Stockton. I left to the Bay Area for a little bit, left to Tahoe for a little bit, but yeah, it's been a long 209 residence.
Yeah.
But so real quick, just because we have mentioned your dad a couple times but haven't really talked about him, I've played some of his music on here as well, Kevin O'Connell.
Yeah.
And then you said he's in a band, Kato and the Donuts.
Yeah, so he goes by Kato, and his band is Kato and the Donuts. So they've kind of recently got together, maybe like a year ago, and have been playing out as Kato and the Donuts.
Nice.
Yeah, so they've been having a lot of fun doing that, and my dad has me come and front his band pretty frequently as well.
Using that voice, huh? Using you for your voice. So a little bit more history-wise, you've been performing for almost 20 years, right?
Yes.
And how did you get started? Well, you got started with Lodi Choir.
Yeah, with the Lodi Choir, and I took voice lessons in Lodi. So my dad introduced me to music, playing guitar, and I would sing along while he was tuning the guitar. And when he'd use his tuner, he'd see that I was on pitch. So that's when my parents both decided to put me in choir and voice lessons.
Gotcha.
And that's when I started performing out in front of people. We would perform at the theater in Lodi and in Disneyland. Disneyland would be like an annual trip we'd go to every year and perform Disney songs.
Nice.
And I guess that's when I got started. And then my dad and I formed a band with some other students in like middle school.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of continued throughout high school.
What kind of, like, what genre?
I guess alternative for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
But we'd do some of the, like, we'd play covers and stuff. Like, we'd play at Lodi Farmers Market.
Nice.
It was definitely harder then because a lot of places in Lodi, you have to be 21 to play anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the only place we really play at is the Lodi Farmers Market. So, yeah, I really didn't start playing out as much in Lodi until I was 21, which is kind of unfortunate because you really want those younger years to grow and
to cement the experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get you on that one. But that's awesome that you, I mean, even though it was only a couple places, you did at least still get the experience to be in front of people so that when you did start doing it at 21, it wasn't completely new.
Definitely.
So now you just released an EP, Like Poison, the end of July. What genre is that? Because for people that have heard you through me, they've only heard your acoustic stuff. So, but we've been talking about you working with producers and whatnot. So where has your music gone?
So my last EP that I put out, Like Poison, it is electronic pop, first and foremost. But it does kind of have some different vibes throughout the EP. Like one song has kind of a Latin influence in the beat. But yeah, definitely all of them are pretty like pop, like electronic influences and very pop based.
Okay.
So that's kind of what I've been focusing on, a lot of electronic pop music.
Okay.
But I might want to kind of transition that when I head to LA.
Right. So I did want to go into, because we talked about it a little bit before we got live, what your goal for your music sound is with moving to LA.
So I feel like electronic music is kind of dying out, or not dying out to say, but rap's definitely taken over. As the most popular genre as of right now.
Yeah.
Not that I'm going to be a rapper, but
right.
but I feel like for me, as much as I love working with DJs, and I will still, I'm still going to collab with other DJs just because it's fun for me, and it's always fun to put out electronic dance pop music. But I definitely want to focus in on my artistry, which is something I feel I haven't fully been able to do yet. I do have a lot of songs written that are even kind of more in the style of my first EP that you've been playing. So they're kind of more like moody, a little more darker, a little more like jazzier.
Right.
But I want to incorporate those kind of like indie pop vibes. And just I really just want to find my own sound instead of trying to sound like everyone else. Which is kind of what happens when I'm sent tracks to write to. You know, it's like, oh, well, this track kind of sounds like this, but this is what I'm given to write to. And I'm always open to writing to anything because it makes me write songs I wouldn't have originally written.
Right.
So I'm always down to do that type of stuff. But now it's like I really want to dive deeper into my own personal project. Because everything so far has been a collab, and now I kind of want to make sure I'm doing my own thing. And these songs that I have written, I really just want to get produced in the style that I picture it in my head and kind of incorporate more live instruments and instrumentation, but still have those electronic notes in there. But I don't know, I guess just finding someone who's willing to play around and work through the song with me and down to like fully collaborate. And I just want to find someone that's very on the same page of me musically and in terms of their musical interests, so we can just work on creating something new, like something people haven't heard before.
Right. So you're kind of looking, you don't just want beats produced, you want kind of to have a band with your producer.
Yeah.
To be like, or not a band, but be in a group. Because
Yeah.
you brought up hip hop, like that is a lot of people do that, like their sole position, which is an artist blueprint and a DJ RJD2. But together they're their own entity. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So it sounds like that's what you're looking for, is someone to like actually fully collab with you and become your own thing together.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
That's kind of my dream would be to have like an all girl band, like 3 girls. I think would be super cool. Like a DJ and I'd probably do the keyboards and like a guitar player or something.
Hey, ladies. Calling all the ladies out there. No, yeah, I could see, I could think of a couple artists in LA that you know what I mean, that not that I know them well enough to be like, oh, blah blah blah, but it's just like from your guys' sound, like, okay, that could be dope. So I could see that going very well for you. And there's a lot of stigma like about wanting to move to LA, like, oh, you're gonna sell out, you don't want to, you know, represent your hometown and like blah blah blah. But like we've already discussed, sometimes you need to break out of your comfort zone and go do something else, and there's nothing wrong with that. Central Valley doesn't work for everybody.
And I actually got a comment the other day like, oh, if you move to LA, there's a ton of crins in LA, but here you're unique, right? But I'm like, that's just gonna push me to work harder though. You know, I mean, I can be unique here, but eventually I want my music to be at the top of the charts worldwide, right? So I need to push myself. And if I'm here, I'm not going to be working as hard as if I'm in LA and I see all this competition, then it kind of makes you think like, hey, I need to be putting out music, you know, every week, or every month. Because for me here, it's like every month, but I bet over there it might turn into every week, and there'll be more people that are willing, that have that same mindset, that are willing to do that. Because I do work with a lot of people here as well, and we make this music, but it like never comes out. So it kind of makes me question, you know, how serious some people are. And because a lot of people like to do music and they like it as a hobby, but then I've recorded and written songs for a lot of different producers and DJs that I never hear back from. I never know if it's going to be released. They never tell me like, oh yeah, this is going to be the release date. Like eventually sometimes it just drops and I'm like, oh, well, I wish I would have known it was out because I would have helped promote it. You know? But, and then there's people too who think they can just drop their album on SoundCloud and it's going to go viral. But it's like, you don't market it. You don't post about it. You're like, oh, hey, I'm going to drop this today at like 5 p.m. Like, yeah, that's probably not the best promotion strategy, like one post.
Definitely. And that's, excuse me. That's what I was meaning earlier about like going down to LA and making it, because if you do, because you mentioned, you know, going into social media managing, so you know a bit about that, you know what I mean? And it's like, it's, if you're diligent and you treat it like a business, you know what I mean, you can grow your following enough to where you can have enough revenue to not be starving. You know what I mean? But I'm personally excited for you. I'm excited to see what'll happen. I'm excited
too.
And it's kind of like, you know, like with turtles or a lot of aquatic animals, if you have it in a tank of a certain size, it's only going to reach a certain size. You need to put it in a bigger tank so that you can grow more. And I feel like that's what's happening with you. And it's nothing against 209 or 209 artists or anything like that. And there are a lot of artists here that are super serious about their stuff, but then there are more who aren't serious about their stuff, I would say. Speaking of which, so these singles, are those ones that you're sure are coming out, or are those just ones you've recorded and you hope come out?
They're definitely going to come out. I just don't know the dates for those two.
Okay, because she does have Intoxicated and Air.
Yeah.
You guys can be on the lookout for. Oh, I did want to aside from the social media managing, you mentioned booking, or not booking, but event planning.
Yeah.
And you were a booking agent for
at Tower Park Resort.
Okay.
Yeah, so I did their seasonal on the deck concert series.
Now, what is Tower Park?
So it's out in the Delta.
Mm-hmm.
It's at the Yogi Bear Tower Park Resort campsite. So
Okay.
they're kind of doing a ton of renovations right now. They just put in like a mini golf, and I know they're doing. I think they've also put in the water slide and like laser tag and stuff.
Oh,
But I
nice.
work on the restaurant side of things.
Mm-hmm.
And we would do a weekly on the deck concert series, and then I help plan some of their events.
Mm-hmm.
But they're going to be going through renovations again, so I'm excited to see how the place turns out when they're ready.
Nice.
Yeah.
So it sounds like that's one of the like Lodi's bigger places for artists to perform at, or is it?
Yeah, I mean they just opened up this summer, so they're still kind of growing their base. But it's really cool. Like their campsite's really busy, and a lot of kids come out. I think the issue with this year is it was so hot all summer, and we did have people performing outside. So a lot of those people would come more towards the end of the show once the sun would go down. 'Cause
Yeah.
we had some hot days this year.
Yeah.
But they are going to be renovating that area as well. They're going to put in some shade structures and some misters. So I think next summer they're going to be good to go.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
Right on. I love that this area is getting more mid-level venues for artists that, you know, aren't so big that they need to be in the Stockton Arena, but are too big to be in a cafe. So I love that. I didn't know about Tower Park in Lodi, so that's good to learn about.
Yeah, it's a cool little spot.
Nice. So what else have you got going on right now?
What else? I guess just looking for jobs in LA.
If any of my viewers are in the LA area,
Yeah.
need a social media manager and or event planner.
Yes, here I am. Yeah, it's kind of my main focus right now. Because now that we're done with Rockvemberfest, I've kind of just been detoxing, relaxing, and letting my brain rest.
Oh, yeah, I understand that. Excuse me. December, though, that's less than a month away. Do you have somebody down, like, what's your initial plan? Is there somebody down there that you'll stay with in the meantime?
I have family down there I could stay with. But I did look at a place yesterday via, like, FaceTime that looks really cool and within my budget. So I'm kind of talking to them. So now my focus is on finding a job.
Nice.
But, yeah, we'll see what happens.
Are you working now here, or are you a full-time artist?
I was working. Now I'm kind of... Everything I do is pretty seasonal. So now that I'm done with Rockvemberfest, that's really my last big event for the year. So now I'm back focused on music. I do some promo modeling for a company that works with Diageo Liquors.
Oh, nice.
But since I'm moving, I'm kind of just in the transition phase right now.
Right.
So I kind of stopped doing a bunch of stuff, and Thanksgiving's coming up, so I'm like pretty much wrapping
Just
up
in
my
holiday
last
mode.
job. Yeah, well, I'm wrapping up some of my last jobs that I have a few things to do for them, and then pretty much just focusing on a job and finding a place.
Right. Now, are you gonna leave before Christmas?
Yeah, I hope to leave like December 1st.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
That is the plan. And then, because we don't really do Christmas that big in my family. And I've been here for last year. It's like every day's been Christmas. So.
Nice. Dang, I had it and I lost it and I got it back and I lost it again. The modeling. I kind of touched on it before, but I mean, if you're going to be in LA, there's a lot more opportunities for that down there.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever considered modeling as like a career, but I definitely am always down to shoot with people because people hit me up on Instagram to go shoot and take pictures, so I'm always down to do that just to help grow or just to have content on my social media pages like my Instagram and Facebook and whatever. That's the thing being in Lodi too. I was like, I have no one here to take photos. Yesterday was the first day I've shot in probably all year, just doing like a random photo shoot. So that was nice. But yeah, I definitely need to get more content up. I'm actually working on doing a cover a week right now. I'm trying to do Wednesday covers on my Instagram.
Nice.
So
oh yeah, I did
how
see
that's
it.
going.
Musical covers.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. That's excuse me. I didn't realize you did covers until like I said, I started stalking your Instagram when we had agreed to have the interview. But yeah, I love your voice. I just really love your voice. But I was gonna say, you have a somewhat decent following on Instagram.
Yeah, it's steadily growing. The Instagram algorithm though just really messes with me. It's actually funny. I think I've gained like 200 followers in the last week or so, but my engagement's been so low. So I don't know what's going on. But I don't know where these followers are coming from either. But
Rockfemberfest most likely.
Yeah, maybe just other people talking about me or.
Maybe from the Voice of Stockton. Get a lot of airplay here.
Yeah.
No, yeah, Instagram has some of the most tricky algorithms of any of the social medias.
Yeah, and it's constantly changing, I feel, as well. Because, some of my photos, it's like they'll get 2,000 likes, and I posted one yesterday, and it got, like, not even 300. But I was like, I don't get it. Yeah, it's just weird. But I guess, you have to think about what time you post, and you have to be really on top of it, which with my personal page and my music page, I like to just post as I go. But I'm in the process where I might get a little more serious about it and really plan it out and schedule my posts.
Yeah, I have a buddy in New York. He stays up till 3 o'clock every morning so that he can make sure to post at that time because he's found like that's the time.
3 in the morning in New York?
On their time, so midnight here, yeah.
That's interesting. I've honestly thought about posting later or earlier because I think I do have a big following overseas, so the timing would be different.
And that's another thing too, is where is your audience at? I have a buddy, he like studies this stuff, and he let me know like even like so Instagram works best if you have 11 hashtags. 11 it will work best if you can find 11 hashtags that you can use for all your posts. They also recommend not putting it in the actual description, but post it and then put it in a comment. Because even I hate seeing a gang of hashtags, but I understand it's like you got to do it. But yeah, it's a trip. And then also, it's like the more following you have, the less of a reach you automatically have.
Yeah, I have noticed that because you know what, Facebook did that after people really had like engaging pages. They made the pages have less engagement than your personal Facebook page. But they're doing that for a reason because they want you to buy ads, right?
Yes, yeah.
So sometimes I do wonder, since my Instagram is a page and connected to my Facebook page, if they're doing that as well, because I do have it set up where I can pay for advertising rather than a personal page where you wouldn't get all that stuff.
Yeah.
But they say they don't do that. So it's hard to say.
Yeah. No, they definitely do that.
Yeah, and Facebook owns Instagram too now, so it's really just all about money. And I know a lot of people, complain about the algorithm because they used to get so high of engagement, and then they changed everything, and everyone's like, we just want chronological posts.
Right.
But that's never going to come back.
No, yeah, like you said, it's all about the money.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I would more readily pay for an ad on Facebook than on Instagram.
Yeah, me too.
Because at least on Facebook you can specifically target your, who you want to advertise to. Yeah. Like, I'll see ads on Instagram of, excuse me, some restaurant on the other side of the country or something, and it's like, that place looks heck of bomb, but I'm never going to be in Mobile, Alabama, so you just wasted their money. You know what I mean? Like, so, but hey, I mean, they're a business just like we're businesses, so I can't be mad at them.
Yeah, I mean, they're smart. They know how to make their money.
Mm-hmm.
So they're hustling.
Now, what about like, so you're on Spotify and all of that, right?
Yeah, Spotify, Apple Music.
What are your feelings about those type of sites?
Like streaming?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I mean, you know, it's funny. I go to these music conferences and everyone has such mixed opinions.
Mm-hmm.
There's some people that are like, oh, you know, I'm on Spotify and I have this many streams and I made so much money.
Mm-hmm.
And there's other people that are like, oh, I'm on Spotify and I made so many streams, but I made no money.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of depends. It's really going to depend on your percentages and what's split where. Because if you're under a label or you're working and collabing with people and you're only getting 25% of a 0.01 of a penny, like, yeah, you're probably not going to make much money even if you hit 100,000 streams.
Right.
So everyone talks about the importance of owning your full song, right, and getting on playlists or whatever. But in a world of collabs, and it's going to be hard to own your full song.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know how I feel. I mean, I like Spotify.
I feel like Spotify is really good for your seeing where your demographic is, like, you know what I mean, where your views are coming from and what areas. So you could plan a tour based on like your specific like
what
markets.
people are listening to you. Yeah, it's definitely good to look at your analytics. And, you know, I can't really complain about Spotify or streaming services because before those came out, everyone was illegally downloading music. So it's better than that, right? You know, I think you have a lot of these people that are in the industry and they're like, oh, the music industry has changed within the last 10 years. But you kind of just have to keep up with
no,
it.
they've always been screwing over artists.
Yeah, so I was like, you kind of just got to keep moving with it and use everything to your advantage instead of complain about everything.
Yeah, that's true. And that's with life in general.
Yeah.
Almost everything, you know what I mean? Excuse me,
Yeah.
I can't. The smoke is killing my throat.
Yeah, we all have the power to choose if we want to take the positive route or the negative route.
That's true. I forget the exact adage, but yeah, it's all about perspective.
It is, yeah.
The whole silver lining and whatnot. Okay, so again, we have 2 singles coming up, right? Air and Intoxicated. Also, where do you recommend they buy your music from?
You can buy my music on iTunes or come out to a show and get a CD. But if you want to look at anything, my website is korynoc.com. So that's KORYNNOC.com. And all of my links are up there, so you can go to I think I have my Spotify playlist on there, so you can listen to all of my songs. But you can click through and go to my Spotify or my YouTube.
Do you have your merch online?
I do. I do have my merch online. I have my t-shirts and my hats that say Intoxicated in Japanese, which are super cool. I think I have some koozies up there as well. And yeah, so you can get merch there, get my music there. Yeah, iTunes is probably the best, easiest place to purchase music. But yeah, you could stream it too.
Okay.
Get those
Do you have do you have like your CDs online?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's the best way to get the money directly to her. So if you want a physical copy, that always supports the artist.
Yeah.
And that's one thing too I'm slacking on is a website. Like a lot of artists don't realize you need your own website and you need to be drawing people to your website. Like Instagram, like all of these things are great for getting people to see, reaching people, but your end goal is to bring them to your website for the traffic and the purchases and all that stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
So if you guys are fans, instead of just streaming, go to the artist's website, guys. It helps. All the numbers help. I think was there anything else you wanted to mention?
I think that's it.
I think we covered pretty much everything. I wish you the best of luck with getting to LA. I think that would be a really great step forward in your career, and just don't let anybody forget that you're from the 209. You know what I mean? Like, we can go other places, guys. We just gotta, keep reffing the spot. So again, thank you guys for tuning in with the Voice of Stockton on KXVS Radio. This is Rise and Shine 209 with your girl Ches Day and my guest Corinne O.C. Again, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, wishing you peace, love, and light. Have a wonderful day, and stay out of this smoke because it's killing us.
This song's called Memories. It's off of our full-length record Lessons, and it goes like this. Through California, 15 hours just for her. My friends asleep in the backseat, my mind awake, feeling guilty. I thought all about my best friend, I thought all about my life. And if the car spun out and I never came home, would everyone be alright? Would everyone be alright? But only fear itself. All the monsters in my closet and my constant fear of hell. Do I have a true potential? Will I ever truly be the type of man my father hoped? I just pray that you're proud of me, and I know that things are never quite like the movies. Fill my head with thoughts of summer, fill my heart with thoughts of you and me. I never hated high school, I just hated growing up. Cross my heart and hope to die. I'll see you on the other side. That this is nothing new. I can't abide my state of mind. I'm always lost and confused. And this rain, it won't end until the summer's here again. These cloudy skies will say goodbye, and I will try to make amends. And I know that things are never quite like the